Carlo, what's up? Trying to get everything going here. A little bit behind. I do stay behind though. All right, here, what we got going on? Like I said, Carlo said, "What's up, y'all?" Pops, whoop. Randy the man said, "I heard behind. I stay behind. Behind." Annie says, "Hi ho, Beebo. How you doing, Annie?" Carlo said, "What's up, R3? Got to get my candy so we can get going." Randy the man said, "Hey, Carlo." Carlos said, "Hello, Annie, sweetheart." I can hear you knocking.
You say you can hear me knocking, but you better let me in. Oh.
Three Wheeler says, "Hi, everyone. Let you know, Three Wheeler, we thought about you.
Thought about you last week.
Randy found something he thought you'd like."
I would go get it, but I'm being lazy.
That he is. It's real nice, too.
Give you a hint.
It's a gas tank off Three Wheeler.
Old gas.
Carlos, what's up, Three?
I should drop this on your toes, man. How does your toes feel?
I don't think we need to talk about it. We're in a positive vibes.
I told you to stop mucking with me.
Kevin said, "I'm here for you, brother."
Well, thank you, Kevin.
Hello, Kevin. Hope you're doing well. And he says, "Hey, Carlo, how are you, honey? Honey bunny. Hey, open that trash bag and put one in there, please. And throw all this trash away you're accumulating."
I'm accumulating.
Let's see. We got A7 Med says, "My handsome, I like blues so much. Don't step on my blue suede shoes." Carlos says, "I'm doing great, thanks. Andy, yourself?" Keep in mind, everybody, this is why you don't ask your kids to do anything. Smart asses. Beth says, "Hello, everyone." Hello, Beth. Jane said, "Hey, Pops." Hello, Jane. Hard to please guy said, "Is that your prison shirt?" This is my shirt, yes. Jane said, "Hi, Beth." Jane says, "Hi, R3. A7 Med says, laughs with a blue heart and said, "Okay." Jane said, "Hi, Kevin." Kevin said, "You deserve everything in the world." I believe I do too. You want to help me take over the world? I'll call you Pinky. I'll be Brain. Jane says, "Hi, Carlo." What is this? Let's see. Malachi, it says, "What's your opinion on Trump and ICE?"
I like ice in my
We do not talk politics, religion, or controversial subjects. But I do like ice in my Pepsi. Crushed ice is awesome. Carlos said, hello, Jane. No. Andy says, oh, I'm okay. Let's see what we got here. Let me see if I can translate. Hold on. Oh, whoop, back up. Yep. We got Nadvadben. What is a world without purpose? It really appears only to vanish away to the universe scale, which feels like an eye blink. Nothing which we do have a true sentimental purpose of. So what's the point?
I can't tell if they're bad at typing or you're bad at reading.
Yes. I'm going. Well, I tell you what. Through living without meaning sounds horrible and anyway, the reality is that life is like a blink. For what purpose does something so fragile serve purpose in this universe, and why do we value such? Why can't humans be content with their realities and consistently trying to pride and faith propels whatever? By time, there is no difference in outcome between sinking or embracing it. The will to live. Okay, that's a mouthful right there in 3 paragraphs, but I will say this. All you said is, let me rephrase, Bob, make yourself happy, enjoy life, don't think, you're thinking way too damn much into it. If you think into it and go the wrong way, you're going down the wrong path, I promise you. What's the purpose of life? Who knows?
Pay taxes.
One thing's for sure, you go through life wanting to know what the purpose is, you've just missed a bigger portion of your life. Go out there and make yourself happy. I don't care if it's underwater basket weaving. If that's what you want to do, go do it. You have a flag in the background. I'm going to knock the pure hell out of you.
You
now.
said do what makes you happy. I know what's making me happy by messing with you.
You have a flag in the background, sir. I
Yes.
do. We have an American flag. That is, we live in America. We support America. That doesn't mean we down everybody else. It's just I believe you need to support it. Do you
don't
conclude
have to
or
support
just say
America.
don't talk about it? Like I said, we do not do politics because this is a worldwide channel. Everybody's here all over the world. Oh my God almighty, damn.
I'm cleaning up.
Well, we're trying to do a live here. We do have a YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
Carlos said, oh, what's the wrong way, Annie? Maria said, I'm still studying with a frown face. Pray for me. I can sleep 5 hours before the exam. Well, Maria, I appreciate you coming in here. I really do, but make sure you do good on those exams.
Just remember that last second cramming is generally speaking, statistically speaking, the last second cramming like that generally does more harm than good.
But you know,
I wish you the best of luck. You got this.
that's right, and I'm sure you know what you're doing. Jane says, I tried donating blood today, never again. Too many stupid questions like whose blood, where did it come from, and why is it in a bucket?
Yeah, no kidding. Listen, you want me to donate blood or not?
I like it, Jane. Jane said, Maria, you know, we had the same problem, Jane. At first, they didn't ask too many questions, but we kept coming up with it, and they just didn't like it. Shadow Band said, people need to love thy neighbor. I agree.
I don't know.
Kevin said, laughing. GCISA says, are you Australian? What's that accent? We're in United States,
What's
North
called
Carolina.
Southern.
Yeah, it's called the Southern accent.
Redneck.
Jane said, hi. Max David said, American crap, even us Americans don't belong here. We just let time pass and then call it ours. I belong right where I'm at.
I pay taxes.
Now, if you don't think you belong where you're at, that's one good thing about America. You can pack your shit and leave. But I believe I'm where I'm supposed to be. And if I want to go somewhere else, I believe that's where I need to be going. So make yourself happy. That's what I'm trying to do. George. Is that George or Georgia Riviera? Anyway, I think it's George. Said, hello from Orlando. Orlando. There's not a T in it.
Orlando,
Hey.
Florida.
Put a pin in for George. Georgia of the jungle. We got a world map.
Hey,
And
George, watch out for that tree. Them
we're
crickets hurt.
and we are. It's not like you haven't heard it, but we will put a pin in for you.
Where's the pen?
Jane said, R3, stop it.
No.
Annie said, nothing is wrong. Scott says, what's up, brother? Hello, Scott. I'm glad you're here. YouTube live notifications said, welcome. This has been placed under YouTube LGBTQ safe space. Feel free to express yourself in the chat. Yes, you are welcome to express yourself as long as it doesn't have anything to do with.
Say Orlando.
He said Orlando.
Orlando.
As long as it doesn't have anything to do with religion, politics, or controversial subjects. We do not do the, we respect everybody, but we do not talk about the LBGTQ all like crap.
LGBT.
So David said, you can tell somebody else they don't belong where we don't even belong. Hey, buddy, like I said, I don't need to tell you. I'm just speaking for myself. You may not be where you belong. Carlos says, okay, Annie. John Deere said, what's up? Hello, John Deere. Jane said, David, stop talking. Life's so serious. Nothing of us are getting out of this alive. You're exactly right. You can do the best you can. You can eat good, work out, and live the best, eat the best, and everything else too, and walk out in the damn bus, run, slap over you, and kill you. You still gonna die. We all gonna die. Enjoy the time while you're here. And hell, if you don't like a tomato, don't eat it. Jane
Don't
said,
like a cat? It's your opinion to not like a cat.
that's right. Jane said, hi, Jacob. Jane said, hi, George. John Deere said, I'm officially 1 million views. Everybody made it. Thanks, guys. You're welcome, John Deere. And I told you a lie. I told you Randy and I would sit down today and watch your stuff. And we have been busy like a cat covering up shit all day. Before he leaves, we will make sure we watch it. Shadow Band said, I'm part of the LGBTQ barbecue pork community. Sounds good to me. John Deere said, hi, Jane. Carlos said, hello, Jane, in case you didn't notice. Freeman Brown said, Trump, please save me. I'll call him and tell him he's on the way. He'll be on his way. Bearded says, hello, good sirs. GCISA says, they are company Trump are in. There's Secret Service just announced it's in custody. He's in custody. Jason, I said, hi, Carlos. Scroll up. Get it right. Bearded said the alphabet. Jane said, hi, Bearded Viking. GCISA says Vance has assumed power. Kevin says, yes. .com. Jane said, LMNOPQRST, blah, blah, blah. I like it. Carlos said, oops, sorry, Jane, you did. Kevin said, hey, Jane knows. Now, don't you even question it.
Jane was here when dirt was invented.
She invented it. Kevin said, the only thing guaranteed in life is death.
And taxes.
And taxes now. Singh said, hi, and Jane said, right, Kevin. Singh said, hi. Orban said, do you stream on email? Didn't know you could stream on email.
We tried to figure out how to stream on the computer as a live via vertical and horizontal, but nothing I tried worked.
We didn't. He did. And I got confidence in him. We're going to figure it out. He's going to figure it out. Jane said, hi, Sing H. Jane said, what has everyone been up to? Like I said, Jane, we've been pretty well working here at the shop today. We did have a customer here that needed some exhaust work, so we got some exhaust work done. Done a little bit on Randy's car. Found out what the problem with Randy's car was.
Justin broke my car.
And no.
Justin broke it.
And then worked on Fireball's exhaust a little bit. So we've just been busy. And I didn't even get to mess with the Volvo car any.
Justin broke my car.
Let's see. Justin Hutchins said, hello, buddy. Jane said, hi, brother.
Well, he said hi. She said hi, brat. But it translated to brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Carlos said fake, 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 fake.
So Jane, I'm glad you asked what Justin did in my car. He locked my starter up. And that's all. That's all.
Nope, nope, he's lying.
No, my starter went out. What
Because it
happened
did
was-
start after Justin got done. It just didn't start the car.
Yeah, it got stuck out in the engaged position. We plopped it back in, and then it wouldn't even move. It would just heat all the wires up, hence my problem. And
Well,
yeah,
we tried
so-
throwing cold water on it and it didn't work.
Jay said, "Oh no, beat him! I'm gonna beat him whenever he gets back." That's why he's not.
Carlos said,
coming
what's up, Justin? Jane said, oh, no, beat him. No.
But
We
luckily-
need his help. Just in case everybody don't know, we did not take the other set, load of tires. We didn't get them done, Randy.
back. And we gotta fix Devo's tire.
Yeah, and we got to get fix Vivo's tires. So, and Justin said, I didn't do piss. Jane said, huh? Does cold water work? I don't know. I know the people used to throw it on two dogs. Dylan said, Mom, Dad. Let's see. Dylan said, JDNS because B.I. did thee.
What?
Yes, I agree with you, Dylan. Jane said, Justin, you can't piss. Oh, no.
No, it was just a. I think that car's been so hot. I think the starter just let go.
Well, it's time, you know. He just picking on Justin. I don't know if he saw Justin's name in there before.
I did. That's why I started.
Oh,
I mean,
oh.
come on now.
His starter ain't broke because he likes to start shit.
Nope, I'm jumper cables.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you very
jumper
much.
cables. I like to jump shit off. Jumper cables don't start stuff. It just jumps stuff off.
Well.
Carlos said, I piss when I first hop into the shower.
Well, hey, it saves money on the water bill. All right, I feel better now that the office is clean. That way you ain't gonna find nothing.
Amen. Jane said, I made cheesy potato soup and shepherd pie for my oldest daughter. She had surgery and she isn't feeling well.
Oh
Well, Jane, we hope everything's all right with her and she gets feeling better. Please tell her we'll pray for her. But the cheesy soup, potato soup sounds good. Daryl says, just walked in. Nobody even noticed.
That's usually how my house is. My dogs don't even come to the door for me.
They hide. And when they see it's him, they go right back to where he went from. Jane said, Lord, I'm getting to hear your,
Conserving water.
I'm glad, I said Gideon, glad to hear you're conserving water. Jane said, hi, Daryl, you're being ignored. Carlos said, what's up, Daryl?
Hello, Daryl.
I'll speak to you, Daryl. How you doing, buddy? And I hope you had a good day. Take your shoes off. Come on in here and get a sandwich.
I wouldn't take your shoes off in here. It's
He's
my
not
turn.
here. Tell
said
Daryl,
he
tell him
just
you're not
walked
here.
in.
He didn't say he walked in here,
He didn't say he walked in anywhere else.
but he didn't walk in here. You're here.
Yeah.
Jackass.
Alice said hello from Alabama. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Jane said, is Daryl here? Carlos said, yes, doing my part for humanity, Jane. Daryl said, I have 10 hours of members video to edit down.
Alright.
Jane said, hi, Alice. Liv from CTST says, why are your projects never done?
Because they're never truly done.
Like, for instance, you finish, let's just say you're restoring the car or fixing the car or whatever
Well,
and
it
fix
depends
it up. You fix it up and then you think to yourself, man, that looks good. And then you see another one that's got another stripe or another set of wheels on it and you say, I like that better. So you're always doing something to your taste change. So, but
Styles change.
that is the reason it was done. But also, we have so many, so by the time we get back around to the first one we started, all of our minds have changed.
And by the time we get around to the next one, the first one
The
breaks.
first one done broke. We running in circles on projects, and we're forever saying, "Hey, look on this marketplace. I'd like to have that," and then it comes sits in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Let's see. Annie says, "Mac, leave that poor girl alone. You're going to fry her brain." LOL. Daryl said, "And tomorrow will be another long day." Amber said, "Hi, hello, Amber. Hope you're doing well." Jane said, "What poor girl, Annie?" Liv from CTST said, "Great answer." Jane said, "Hi, Amber." Amber says, "Hey, everyone." And hi, Jane. Instanty said, "I want to make a show where the characters are
Insty said, "I want to make a show where the characters are personifications of the
Good
elements
Almighty, I
of the
would never."
periodic table, and there is one specific thing where the Protractium has a patch, not a pirate, due to an injury." Hey, if you want to do it, I say do it.
I say do it, but don't expect me to name that word you just put that 107 letters in.
Personification.
See, the Dave and Carol show says, "I have a 1969 Mustang that I have left stock except exhaust and the chrome engine dressed up kit."
Hey,
I know
who
somebody
might have
interested in one if you got it for sale.
But how many times have you ever want to do stuff to it?
Yeah, exactly. And somebody, you may want to,
You might want to change your muffler.
yeah, you may, I don't know what you got on it as far as stock, but one day you may want the red line tires. That was popular back then. Or you may have them and you may decide you don't want them, or white letters.
White walls, white
Yeah.
letters.
So your mind's always changing, and see, evidently it changed some because you changed the exhaust and the dress-up kit. But I'd love to see a picture of it. Daryl said, "What are you talking about, Annie?" Anthony said, "Hi." Annie says, "Liv. He got," good God Almighty, what is it with these long words, y'all? Do y'all take a long time to try to figure out words
Andy
to
says,
me?
Liv, he got physiological or psychological while trying to get her car.
Okay.
Amber said, "Lol." Jane said, "Hi, Dave." Andy
Wait a minute.
said, the orange
Oh, I
corn
see.
man.
Never mind.
The Dave said hi. Daryl said lol. Amber said, "Where are y'all from?" "We're in Denton, North Carolina, America land." The Dave and Carla show said, "I have a comp cam I never put in it." See? And hey, I heard comp cams do really good. I would love to put a cam in a vehicle one day.
We're going to real soon, I can tell you that.
Jane said, "Dave, don't listen to them. Your car will never be done, lol." Daryl said, "I would never leave any vehicle stock."
That's right, because you need to make it your own. I mean, they make millions of vehicles, tons of red ones, tons of black ones, and everyone. When you roll down the road, you want somebody to say, "That's Randy." You can tell it ain't just some regular old truck.
Let's see here. John Deere said, "What's with everyone being nasty that I don't like?" John Deere, that just seems to be the way people like to be. It's here lately, they're saying more just nasty crap than they are trying to say hurtful stuff, because the hurtful stuff didn't work. I can't answer why everybody else is doing it, but I'm just a hateful son of a gun. Insty said, "Protractium is the element before uranium." Cool. Jane's explaining how to say physiological. The Dave said, "Not sure how to send pictures." You should be able to post on our community page. If you go to our page, we're not going to make you or ask you to, but if you want to, you go to the page, go to visit community, and you can create your own post with pictures.
On our community page, we ask a lot of people to do it. There's a lot of different people that has done it. We really enjoy it. Annie said, "I'm not reading those words. I don't care how many times you hyphenate it. I'm not doing it." Daryl says, "Yes, that word." Daryl said too. We'll keep it to 4 or 5 little words if y'all want me to read it. Jane said, "Dave, you can put them on community page."
Community page is not 4 or 5
But I understand it. And Carlo said, "Everyone is being fake, 33. Daryl said, "Physics."
There we go.
Instantly said,
Physics is physiological. Look, I know what you're saying. Just don't ask me to say it.
Bethy says, "What's up?" Question mark. Stick out the tongue. What's up? James said, "Carlo, why are you saying that?"
He might be being.
Seven said, Carlo said 42. Hey. Meh.
I am in a group chat with people I went to Atlanta with for engineering school.
We'll turn the volume down.
Yeah, and Jesus Christ, they're all sending videos and talking for the first time in 6 weeks.
The Dave said, okay, I subscribe, but it says I have to subscribe for 1 day to post.
Huh,
Oh,
I didn't know
really?
that.
We didn't set it that way, so
Well, hey, either way, thank you for the
yeah, thank you for subscribing. We always return the favor.
Daryl said, "Big, are you ready for a trip in my big old rocket ship?" Crowbar Cowboy said, "Hey Randy, hello."
Hello.
Insty said, "Phil, low, so Phil, cow." That
Carlos
made it
said
worse.
because these trolls are
Posers.
posers.
You should know that word
Why would I know it?
because that's old slang, and you're old.
Posers?
Yeah.
Okay. Daryl said, don't be one yourself, Big. That's right. If you ain't careful, you'll fall into it. By trying to aggravate them back, you automatically
Oh.
I'll be dang. You automatically turn out to them. Dave and Carol's show, I don't know if you realize or not, but when you become a member, you get your name on the board on behind us and out at the road. So if you're going to do that, if you'll let us know, do you want your name in front or just like your the Dave and Carol show? Tell us how you want it. We'll write it down and get one ordered. How you say that? Go what?
Go Fox.
Oh, I got a 1968 Camaro. I cut the exhaust off and put rainbow neon lights under it. I bet that looks good. Daryl said, "New member? Yeah, I see that. I'm gonna have to get him a sign up." Thank you. Carlos says, "I ain't no troll." Daryl, yo said he's gay.
And then go time down. Insty said Dave and Carla need to be added. Well, Insty, they become a member. I will email my one of my in-laws tomorrow morning, and I will order that.
Well, we trying this. It'll take about a week to get the signs made and put up. I'm hoping he does call in tomorrow and we get it because we got to order some more for in here and do some more out there. Golf said, in the winter, I'll warm up my car by redlining it immediately and then start doing second gear pulls.
You would enjoy your time here.
You would.
Tell you what.
We warm them up by holding the brake and letting her eat, mosquito.
Full throttle or no throttle.
Go back and watch New Year's Eve Burnout.
I got the tire right outside the door.
Let's see. Ooh, I'm number one for the time. Roscoe said, "What?"
What's up, Roscoe? NC, don't make me start chatting. I'll take number one from you.
Meadow said, or Daryl Meadow said, Roscoe. Roscoe said, "What's happening, guys? God bless." Just having a good conversation, Roscoe. Jane said, "Hi, Roscoe." And the David and Carol show, if you didn't know, we do this every day at 6, from 6 to 8. And every Sunday morning we go live, and we try to do it every Sunday morning and go live and cook breakfast.
Yes.
Arnold says, "Hello, what's the time there?" 6:31 p.m. Carlo said, "Welcome, Dave and Carlo. I'm Carla. I'm Carlo." Nancy says, "H Donut." Hi. James said, "Carla, not Carlo." Carol. Did I say it wrong? I know I did, but I thought I corrected it. But Dylan said, "Hey, Roscoe, do you remember me from high school? That one year my foot slipped in the elevator and my..."
I'm not seeing that one.
Come on, Dylan. You know you full of it. Let's see. Roscoe said, sounds good. Men said, another guy from Poland. What do you think about your president because Poles are no longer loving America? We don't do politics, so we don't discuss it. Jane said, hi, Arnold. Daryl said, I don't have a premiere tonight, but I am working on probably 2 members' videos. Jane said, yep, Dave and Carol. No, Carla. I did do it wrong. As soon as I said it, I knew I did it wrong. Thank you, Jane.
Insty said Diamond Line. The Dave and Carla show said, y'all might not like this, but I got a second fun car, 2022 Kia Stinger GT2 for fun. 3.3 liter twin turbo, 368 horsepower, but plan to tune it with the JP.
Oh, well, wait a minute now. We don't like it. I don't care what kind of car you got. I would love to see pictures of it, and I would love to see it and hear it in a video of it because we love all cars.
They said a JB4 tune.
I don't know what all that is because we're learning, or I'm learning. He knows a lot more about it than I do. But that is awesome.
3 with 368 horsepower is pretty dang good. And
I can tell. Yeah.
An aggressive tune probably puts you 400.
Dylan said, ha ha ha. The Dave Show JB4 tune. Is that Nevada? Never under pressure.
Yep.
Never under pressure. I got it now. Who's the zaddy in the orange shirt? It ain't your daddy. Daryl said, I'm going to have to split them up. There's too much footage for one video.
We understand that.
Yes.
Anstey said, show car Chan, the Nissan. It's dark.
Yeah.
I can't show either of them, but I did order a computer for the Xterra today.
Yeah, we did. Dave and Carol said, Carla, golly, I got to.
First real life live YouTube I've come across. Love it.
Thank you. We do this, like I said, every single day. We come in here and everybody talk and have a good time for 2 hours. And then we normally go over to Metal Art Custom. He normally does a premiere from Friday. And we watch him, and everybody goes over there and talks. Yep. Let's see. This is Keeping It Real. I do, and I try to read everybody's comment. Daryl says, Dave, do you have a channel? Jane said, Dave, would you like Metal Art Custom too? Instantly said,
Car
Chan, my love. Jane said, Lord, Daryl, you and I took care of that.
At the same
time.
Yep. Let's see here. Yeah, we got this used to be a tire shop, and now it's a YouTube facility that so happens to sells tires, wheels, and dabbles in exhaust. We have 8,000 square foot here, 6.5 acres, and 9 bays.
And we are clearing the property to do events here. And we take turns, Daryl and Adam, parked up garage.
At Grandpa Vic.
Yeah, Hugh and Grandma Vic, they come here. We went up to Daryl's couple times, and we're trying to get it so we go to each place, different YouTube people, and meet up and talk and have a good time. Jane said, hello, Daryl. I just said that. John Deere says, hi. And Carl says, thank you for saving my life in Iraq. Hey, man, no problem. Consider I didn't do anything. Daryl said, second time for the same prick, Gene.
Yep.
Jane said, I know. You beat me to the first time. Lowell, he was here last night. Jane said, Adam, Grease Spot Garage. Yes, didn't I say Adam?
I'm pretty sure you did.
I think I did. I didn't say Grease Spot Garage, but I did say Adam.
Grease Spot Garage TV.
Yeah, TV. Add that TV.
We like to do a lot of burnout.
Yes, burnout's our thing. Daryl said I got him 3 times last night. Third time it's 24 hours.
Well, I used to have this philosophy: you ask, you tell, you make. A little bit of a different world than
Daryl said, Jacob. Jane said, I didn't hear that, Pops. Sorry. That's fine, ain't no big deal, Jane. I know you on top of things for me. I just playing, Jane.
Do you know the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane? Oh, goodness gracious.
We are gonna have to write that down, man. Well, it'd be on there, won't it? It'd be on the subscribe.
It'll be on the I got it written down.
Okay. Everybody take a break it all at one time. We quit talking. Oh, I gotta get me a chair.
The Muffin Man, Muffin Man, the Muffin Man. Do you know the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane?
Uncle, we don't discuss. This is not that kind of channel. Young says, "What's up, guys? Greeting from Germany.
Hello.
How you doing? Hope all is well." Jane said, in nursing, we say monkey sees, monkey does, monkey teaches. Jane says, hi, Young. Welcome. I don't think how do you tell if they've been in there before? Because if they have, we'd have put them on the
What you do is you click on their name.
right click, left click.
Left click.
Right.
Channel activity. And it's going to show you if they've been in before, which they have not. Greetings from Germany. First time in?
Yes, oh, what happened to my chat?
I don't know. Click F5 or refresh or whatever.
Where's that file?
I said F4.
God damn, I was
On the top row. It's
didn't
refreshing. There you go. Now you got to put it back on all chat. Young Center, y'all in Kentucky. Nope, North Carolina. But Jane just told you that. Germany. You know, John Deere Faith Turbo was just in Germany a couple weeks ago.
But we are putting a pin in the world map for you. We do appreciate you stopping in. I hope I got him there before he walked off. Jane said it's amazing how idiots jump into chat and say that crap. I know, right? Jane said North Carolina. Jane said Lowell, smart ass, right beside F4.
Well, it's between F4 and F6. That's all I'm saying.
And if I knew where any of the F's were, I would have just done it myself, wouldn't I, Jane?
Careful,
Young said, appreciate it. Thank you. We appreciate you coming in. Behind the Stripes says, new vid out now. All right. And I hope all is well, brother. It is. Hope it is for you. 17 people, 30 thumbs up. Thank y'all.
Do you know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man?
See, Jane said hi behind the stripes. And why I got just kind of slow, I want to show y'all something. I want y'all to see what Madison done for me today for the little bumper car. What y'all think? All right, let's see. Let me get down to it. Let's see. John Deere said, see the Germany pictures on my second channel. Link is in my main page on this channel, American Eagle Outdoors. Subscribe. The Daves donated $9.99. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We do appreciate it. Don't inspect it, but we do appreciate it very much. Everything that comes into this channel goes into one account, and it will go and do something for whatever we do. You guys will know about it. We will explain when we take the money out and do something with it. But we are clearing the property, and we do plan on having events here and a place for everybody to come and hang out and enjoy life. So thank you. Every dollar helps. Well, it really does. Jane said, that's fantastic. Does she have a circuit? What are we talking about?
I do not know. Hold on, let me get back over there. I was ordering tires.
Ford?
Thank you, Dave. What's his name? Welburn.
Oh,
He got some 19-inch tires for you.
let's see. Alex said, Dave and Carla says, might have a chance to win that AC unit indeed.
Alex, I have it installed in the Volvo.
Young said, what time is it in North Carolina at the moment?
1842.
6:42 p.m. Jane said, Lord, what AC unit, Alex? Jane said, Maddie Circuit. Do you
Carla
get it?
says, it's not a self-promotion chat, Jacob.
Huh?
Oh no. Carla, we don't mind if people want to promote their own channel here, buddy. If you want to promote yours, we don't mind it.
No, yeah, no, he's asked me before, and it is. I told all of y'all from day one,
Enough slices of the cake
this
for
is
y'all
this.
to have.
There's enough people in this world. We all come in here and help each other out. If y'all got something on here that y'all want to say or do about your channel or your second channel, I'm all up for it. We're all here to help each other. Jane said Alex must have been in here in the past. He is. He's all. They always come in here and ask about the AC unit giveaway. Jane said, like crickets, Pop, it's to make that license plate.
Oh.
You understand?
No. I'm just saying, I am completely lost. I'm doing math.
Jane, I am totally lost. And I know as soon as you explain it to me, I'm going to say what a dumb up. But Young says, do you think you guys taking Greenland? I'm not. I ain't never been to Greenland. Beth says, I feel like R3 is shunning us. He's actually working right now. He is ordering a set of tires. He just sold a set of tires while we on the live here. So
Shun.
he's getting some work done.
And I got Daddy some 19-inch tires.
He's getting him some 19-inch tires. Y'all want to see me cuss, and them 19s are not easy.
You don't want to see me cuss? Because I tried to put on some 20s yesterday the wrong damn way.
I
for
could have
about
told
an
him, but I
hour.
had to go get his other mistake fixed. And he said AC unit giveaway. Andy, it might have been before you come in, but right about where you see Never Done Projects flag, there used to be an air conditioner there. That over there used to be a door, and I just, when it got hot, I cut a hole in the wall. We stuck an air conditioner unit in there and plugged it in, and they keep coming in and asking when we're giving it away. So that's where it comes from. Let's see. Jane said, does she have a machine to cut out stuff?
Oh! It's the thing like to print the stuff.
Oh,
No, she just ordered it, Jane.
yeah, she ordered it. She got a place. She does stuff like that and orders it. I'm sorry, Jane. I was totally lost on what you were talking about. Dave says, we're just getting started on our channel. We've had our personal channel, but just getting started on our joint channel.
Awesome.
That's awesome, Dave. Everybody here goes in and tries to help each other out. So everybody jump over on Dave and Carla show and help them out, please.
Well,
give them some
They
likes.
posted a video back, I guess, in November. Disaster relief mission trip in North Carolina, October of 25. So hey, we appreciate you helping. We are in North Carolina. We're just in central, right above Charlotte and right below Asheboro. A little small town called Denton. And if you blink, you're through the city. And the welcome and the thanks for coming signs in the same spot. And they're in Georgia.
And Jane said, I'm trying here. You are, Jane. You're way ahead of me tonight. Thank you. John Deere says, It's Randy, but not Rick. And he said, oh, Dave says, where are you located? Denton, North Carolina. Dave says, we are in Georgia. Cool.
Just a
It's not too far away.
Well,
Jane
we
said,
to Georgia to go to Florida.
yeah, Jane said, oh my God. Young says, all right, have a good night, y'all. Thank
Have
you,
a
Young,
good night.
for stopping in. We do appreciate it. If you didn't, if you would, hit that like button for me, please. Jane says she needs to get a cricket circuit after funds are recovered.
Yeah, we've talked about wanting to get one that we can print, and make our own shirts and stuff. But I mean, if it helps, her uncle has a screen printing business. But I'd like to do it ourselves.
And yeah, I mean, I do have the 3D printer, and I'm trying to get somebody somewhere to get involved in it. I like to do it, but like for instance, when we just did those wheels and tires for his daddy-in-law, I was wanting to go on the 3D printer and print him some valve stems of a horse's head, like on the chest piece, because I made Justin some with a middle finger and put him on his truck. So I'd like to do that, but I started having trouble out of it. We've been so busy, I ain't got back on it. Let's see. Daryl said, okay, just hit upload for part 1 of 2 member videos after 2 hours long for part 1. Like I said, everybody right there is the Dave and Carla show. If y'all would, click on there and go give them a like, please. Jane said, take care, like and subscribe. That's what I mean. Jane said, take care, Young. Daryl said, just sub Dave and Carla. Cosmic says, Mark, 12/28/31. Hey. Dave said, North Carolina, that's awesome. Carlos said, you missed my comment, Pops.
Carlo, the last comment was about the self-promotion. If you sent something after that, it has not come through. I just checked.
Yeah,
Remember, YouTube's been doing that with just not you, but like 6 other people where it's not showing comments.
just a minute ago, I was reading one he don't see back there, so I didn't miss it. It didn't come through unless it was the self-complain comment, and I did, I did respond to that. James says, those are nice. Oh, never mind, shoot. He need to print your stuff for you. There you go. John Deere said, Randy, you should 3D print everyone's logo on the that are moderators.
Whew,
Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, it really would.
We go through some
But-
filament.
But now, I mean, again, it's just figuring out how to do it. I was messing with it before we bought the building and everything, but I'm just gonna be honest, I don't have time to sit down and get it drawn out and everything and then put it on there to print. So I love doing it. I just don't have the time to. And the printer messed up. We bought some filament, and I did cheap out a little bit, bought some cheaper, and it's costing me. So we had to buy some more because it clogged up the tips. So we are going to get back on it. We just haven't yet. Let's see. Jane said, Carl, I don't see that you said anything. You are talking to Jacob. Universal said, do you think both of you could take on a bear fight with a night suit? Hey, I got a video of me fighting a bear. I
You
don't
even have to have me.
I don't even need no help, and I don't need no suit either. I got it. Dave says we are planning to come up with a logo for the channel and make shirts and stickers and such. We plan to open our online store, Steals and Deals. Cool. We're trying to get it to. We do have shirts, hats, and stickers, but we've run out. And if you didn't know, go back and check the channel out. Randy, we were cutting a tree on 9/5 of 2025, and it landed on Randy, and he's been in a wheelchair for 3.5 months. He is just now starting to. He just now got back to work. He's only been walking now for
A little over a month.
little over a month now. So we about lost Randy in that accident, and we're trying to get back on our feet. So that's the reason why everything's kind of slow here. Jane said, Carlo, not Carlo. Sorry, bud. I knew what you meant, Jane. Daryl said, I'd love to have a printer, but I like you, no time. I'm telling you, Daryl, I mean, I know, and by no means am I trying to say that you got more time than any of us, by no means. But I would absolutely love to be able to come to the shop like you do and go to work. Now, I know that's your livelihood. I've got to go to the railroad, and that's mine. But I would love to do it here, and I want to do it so bad, to come in and turn the cameras on. And just like we were working on it today, and I told Randy, I said, I think we ought to go live and do this. And about the time I said that, I had a customer pull in. So, it's one of them deals that I know you're busy as a cat covering up poop too, but I'd love to be doing that. Dave says, click and Lime who? Sorry, was trying to do more than...
Like, not lime.
Oh, I was talking about you. I want everybody to go on and click and sub to you. Dean said, howdy, sir. Hello, Dean.
Hello, Dean.
Dave said, like, not lime. I'm trying to get everybody to come over and like and subscribe to you, Dave. Jane says, I don't want my name printed even if I was a member. I wouldn't want that. Well, we can put,
if you don't want it.
yeah, we can do, we can put whatever you want, even if you wanted it, we can put up, Mama, we,
The founder of dirt.
I could always change the name to Karen and put it up there if you want.
Anyway,
I'm just playing, Jay.
Universal G1119 said, dude, no way. That deserves a sub. Man, I need to see that video. There's 3 of them.
Yes.
Okay? There is near-death experience of Little Randy, 7 seconds to change your life forever, and 100 days since my near-death experience. Like you said, I'll go ahead and spoil it for you. I survived. I'm back to walking. I'm 2 weeks back into work.
With no limitations.
No, I did not lose any mobility. Now, granted, I do get very tired. My back is very sore.
But now that's because you sat in a chair for 3.5 months with no weight bearing. So it's going to take him a little while to get his momentum back up.
But no, we wanted to put that out there just to tell people. I mean, I've cut hundreds, if not thousands of trees. I've done all kinds of sketchy stuff. And, well, a tree just about put me into dirt. Well, it put me in dirt, but it about put me in dirt permanently. I about woke up dead. And I just wanted people to know that, right before I cut the tree in the original video, we sat there and made a plan.
And we did. And like I said, if you watch the first one, it goes from the beginning to when we started talking what we was doing.
If it wasn't for the camera,
end.
if it wasn't for the camera getting so hot and messing up the recording, there would have been no cuts outside of when the ambulance left with me and Dad got there with the helicopter. So,
where was I at? I was.
Daryl said Tyler's birthday.
Yes.
Well, happy birthday.
No, it's when you got hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Jane
Jane
said
it's hard to watch the videos.
yes. Jane said Tyler's birthday, Daryl. To great smart. Christian said good. I had a tree fall on my car, totaled it, just got out of it 30 seconds before the tree fell on it. Man, that's
how
luck.
fast stuff
It
happens.
does. It happens like that. Daryl said, I've watched it a couple of times and it's hard to watch. It's still hard for me to watch. It was very hard for me to make. And it is hard. Daryl said, the day R3 got hurt, Dave said, oh crap, sorry to hear about that, Randy.
Well, hey, we can definitely laugh about it now.
We got it but it's still hard.
I laughed about it the next day.
I do not know how to. I'm just going to put ZR because I'm going to read your comment, but we don't talk about it. You support Trump, but we do not do politics. Jane said, hi, Dean. Carlos says, I don't know why my comments aren't coming through. That one did.
I don't know.
Jane said, the founder of dirt. Jane, the founder of dirt. But by doing that, Jane, it puts your name out there.
Daryl throws some shade right here. She said she won't become a member.
I know. She's done told me. She said she's not giving them no money. But I do understand. But it would be something to have Jane's name on the wall. Let's see. Dean says, me and Bucky got 2 deer and squirrel last night. Awesome. Dave says, we will like everyone that likes us.
Well, that's been what we do.
That's what we do. I was going on here and everybody to come on, I would go over there and like. If you do that, YouTube will stop you. They will only let you like so many people without people catching up with you.
Yep.
So now what I do is if it's public, after you like and subscribe, then every day I go on and check it, and if it shows up, I subscribe. I subscribe back. Sorry. So I do try to return the favor, and that's what.
And a lot of people want to know why we do it. It's just a very simple way of saying thanks.
Jane said, Dean, are you sure? No skinwalkers involved? Lucy says, yo, hello, Lucy. Dean says, to what Bucky told me they're in Louisiana. Lucy said, I'm back, SpongeBob. Well, thank you, Lucy. Jane said, hi, Lucy. Dave said, thank God that you're still here, Randy. God is good.
Well,
Amen.
There was definitely somebody looking out for me. I promise you that one.
Jane said, Dave, yes, God is good. Alvin says, if you eat beans, it helps the chainsaw not be so loud. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't know. I'm not allowed to use a chainsaw anymore.
Lucy said, Christian, that's the Lord. Amen. He was there for you.
Mm-hmm.
Jane said, Christian's witness, I'm glad you were okay. Lucy said, you cutting out a lot of.
Uh-oh. Well, it's coming through my phone fine.
Kevin said, you're always on my mind, brother. I will protect you forever.
Well,
Jane said, yes, thank you. I'm not giving Apple any more money.
Well, that's one of the best decisions you could have made.
But Dave says, hey guys, I'll be right back. All right, Dave. Lucy says, how do I get my name on the wall? You become a member. Dave and Carla. Dave and Carla just become a member, so we're going to be ordering the names tomorrow, and it takes about a week. It's $4.99 a month for the lowest.
Well, that's just because we plan on doing stuff like this. The second tier really doesn't have any benefits.
Yeah, right now we do plan on doing something different for the second tier, but the money's just to help what we're doing here. And I try to give back by putting your name on the wall. It takes several months for me to get my money back because those names cost me $5 a name. So y'all help me, I help y'all, and we hope it helps out in the long run. Alvin says, I just read. No,
Alvin
I didn't.
said, do you have plugs in your neck for electric therapy? Maybe.
One on each side. Said Daryl said, going to go get a shower. Be right back. All right. Nickel Pony said, hey, Pops and Mr. Unbreakable, I need to get you a shirt with that on it. That would be cool. That is, we have talked about getting a shirt where the trees just right before it hits him. And I will survive.
At this moment,
I knew
I messed up.
Yes, that is me. You may be asking yourself, how did I? Let's see. Lucy said, also, SpongeBob isn't an insult. I think you're funny and nice like SpongeBob. I didn't take it as an insult. I think it's cool when you say it.
I was going to say, if that's your insult, you're going to have to do a lot worse than that one.
No, I think it's cool. I like to get on a personal basis with the people that come in here anyway. So I think it's cool. You're not. It's not been an insult to me whatsoever. Kevin, I want to become a member soon. I will when I buy my house next month. That's up to you, Kevin. We do not push it. We do appreciate it. But anybody wants to help out, we do appreciate it. Jane said, hi, Nickel, your Mr. Unbreakable is great. Lucy said, oh, okay, maybe I will when I get more money. We do understand. Nickel Pony says, hey, Miss Jane, you and your name definitely needs to be on that wall. I agree, Nickel Pony. Dean said, so you want to know how much Bucky's good brother, how much Bucky's a good brother, he's paying for my whole kitchen and basement to be redone.
That's awesome.
Hey, man, that is absolutely phenomenal. I'm glad y'all got back to talking. Jane said, one of these days, Nickel, Is that a squirrel?
Squirrel.
Said hi. Lucy said, wait, there are y'all from again? Denton,
Carolina.
North Carolina.
America.
ABCD said, what's up, Jimmy? John said, love from Israel. Alvin said, do you still have that pork chop that was around your neck to go to get the dog to play with you? No, I let him get it. Once he played with me, I let him have the pork chop. I'll get another one. Jane said, well, Dean, in all fairness, he needs to pay for Pops and R3 to get the roof fixed. Hey, I'm all for that. Alvin says, I like this Alvin. He's got to be my age or something because I type in all caps too. Alvin said, is that your brother Daryl and your other brother Daryl? It's my son, Randy, and the other Randy. Reaper said, meow, hello, Reaper, you Mr. Nice Guy. Jane says, hi, Joni.
Where is Israel?
Amber said, Baldy.
Nickel Pony.
What is that?
Oh,
do?
he gifted a membership.
Okay.
I got the membership.
Did you?
Nickel Pony, you gave me the membership.
Let's see.
Man, thank you. I don't need to go on the wall though.
Lucy said, wait a minute. Lucy said, oh my God, he can be Patrick. There you go.
No,
Amber
this
said,
is
hey,
Patrick.
Baldy, you got beard lice. I don't care. I share. Come here. Kevin said, I'm eating chicken. Nickel Pony sent one Never Done Project gift membership. Thank you. Randy the Man received the gift membership by Nickel Pony.
But he said for Miss Jane.
Oh, that would have been cool if she would have got it.
Well, look, I'm in charge of ordering them. Don't you worry. We're gonna order one.
Nickel said for Miss Jane. Jane said, Alan, there's just one, Daryl. Amber said, nice titties, by the way.
Nice yitties. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Jane said, Nickel, when you gift them, they'll get assigned randomly, unfortunately, LOL. Alan said, do you still make that loud echo sound on command?
On the commode. On the commode.
I know what it said. I just didn't want to read it that
I
way.
made it earlier. It smelled bad.
John Deere said hi. Nickel Pony said, well, Kit. Lucy said, Randy is Patrick and you are SpongeBob. The other person can be Mr. Krabs.
No, this
Jetty
is Randy.
Mr. Krabs. Reaper said, well, his basement got flooded and his kitchen is outdated, so I decided to pay for it only $5,000, maybe $7,000. Cool, Reaper, that's awesome. Jane said, it's okay, Nickel. I still matter, LOL. Albert says, can we watch one of your Barney the Dinosaur replay shows? You sure can.
Barney is a dinosaur from our imagination.
Exceptionally Bushy said, would you ever kiss your cousin? I would not.
No. I don't even talk to my cousin.
Hell, I don't even know my cousin. Who is my cousin?
I don't know.
Hell, I don't even know my family. Jane said, hi, Reaper. Carlos said, cause you gave me crabs.
What did we say we were
19
gonna put
people,
on
36 thumbs up. Do what?
What did we say we were going to put on there for Jane's name?
Jane, the inventor of dirt.
Okay.
But she didn't want her name on the wall. Jane said, we can call you Krabby Carlo. Shitty Carlo, because that's what he does more of.
Lucy, yes, we have Chipotle.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed it.
Let's see here.
Uh-oh, we got a new one.
New what?
Coming this mofo. Hey, from Norway. We need to put Norway. Jane said, hi, Norway. Reaper said, and Dean was being modest. I bought him and his son a side by side. I think he said that the other day.
Cool.
Yeah. If I had a brother as nice as you.
Norway.
John Deere said, hope you're having a good day, Nickel Pony. Dubby sent a flower or a weed or something. I don't know what that is.
Dobby.
Jane, what did I say?
Dobby.
I said Dubby.
Yeah. Dobby.
Jane said, nice, Reaper, I need a new car. Carlos said, yes, I'm Mr. Pooh. Black shit. I mean, brown shit. Reaper said, he said four-wheeler. I thought he said the kids four-wheeler and them a side-by-side. And I may be wrong. I've been known to be wrong before. Jason, I think her gave you props the other day, Dean.
Barney is a dinosaur from our imagination.
Nickel Pony said, anytime I'm seeing grass and not the roots is a great day. Just D. JD. You're exactly right. I love this Nickel Pony and his quotes. I'd quote you every day, Nickel Pony.
Well, the
Don't you
real
know
question is, how's the cooking lessons going?
that?
Do you feel like you're in prison yet?
Lucy said, did you ever have to deal with bullies at your school when you were in high school, like people just running your reputation? I know that's a weird question, just trying to figure out how to deal with it.
Oh, hell yes, I dealt with that.
Yeah, it's always going to be there.
I mean, I hate to tell you this, but no matter what you do and no matter who you tell, sadly, it doesn't fix it.
It don't. It just makes it worse, really, to be honest with you. But
And if I've learned anything at all, the moment you start to show it's bothering you,
it gets worse.
Yep, just like the trolls on the channel.
That's
Just like
right. If you
when
ignore
Chester
them-
comes here and talks crap to me, if I act like it doesn't bother me, he drops it. But if he sees he gets my goat, that old deaf son of a gun will sit there and mess with
He
me
tried to
every
get him-
second of the
He
day.
tried to get him today, but Randy done walked off. He said something, and he turned and looked, and where'd he go? I said he was in the office. He didn't hear you.
No, Lucy, listen, just keep it positive. Remember, people are assholes, and people in high school are especially assholes.
Exactly right.
It doesn't mean you have to be like that. Doesn't mean you have to stoop to their level. But I promise things will get better when you leave school.
But if somebody told you, I don't know what you. If somebody told you, let me see something here just to make sure I don't. Okay, if somebody told you had blue hair, you know you don't have blue hair, so don't worry about it. Let them talk. Make yourself happy and be happy with yourself. Jane said, right, Nicole. Reaper said, well, his son I think, is 8 or 9, I think. Nickel Pony said, she's serious about it, Randy. Only been bent 2 spatulas making oatmeals this morning. Omelets this morning.
Spatula lives matter, dang it.
That's right.
Listen, Nickel Pony, just come in tomorrow morning and I'll teach her how to cook breakfast, okay? Look, you throw all the bacon and stuff on there and you just guess. It's worked out fine for me.
See, Jane said, Lucy, I didn't have to deal with bullies, but that was so long ago. But I've found that people are more rude over and over.
Mm-hmm.
But now, when Jane was in school, they did.
CHS 8022 said, are you also a good dude, new guy? Depends on the day of the week, apparently, because I've been known to be good, I've been known to be bad. Daisy said, Jesus loves you. He died for your sins, rose again, and offers eternal life to all who believe in him. He's coming back soon. Carlos said, you don't say Daisy. No shit.
Where was I supposed to say Daisy? Oh.
Did he send a Daisy? Oh! CHS said, Cat Williams says you need to have haters. That's how you know you're doing it right. You know, that is a damn good point, CHS. Cletus McFarland said when people kept giving him shit, he knew he was on the right path. But you want to know how you're really on the right path? Is whenever people come in here or wherever you are and start giving you shit and other people defend you.
Lucy said, thank you. I really appreciate it. They just created a fake account. ABT about me saying bad things and spreading some pretty bad rumors. I'm pretty sure it's going to get better. Just one of them might be expected.
Well, Lucy, if you've never seen the movie, look up Easy A. It's a kind of an older movie by today's standards. But wouldn't say per se following her steps. But I mean, if people want to say something, I must say I must do some really good squats because every time I leave a conversation, I hear what an ass.
Well, if they're doing a fake account, you can, what do you call it, report them.
But that's what we're talking about. The people who made the fake account might get expelled.
Yeah, but you can report them. But now I will say that we kind of had the same thing here with the customer right off the bat. We tried to help somebody out, did what they wanted right after we got in the building. And they did all kinds of hateful stuff to us and created one of their accounts had the picture of us on it saying stuff. So
yeah, that's where the silly little YouTube channel come from. And let me just tell you, when we adopted that just a silly little YouTube channel and ran with it, boy, that really ate him up.
Yeah, because he's the one that come up with that, talking about our silly little YouTube channel.
Because we are just a silly little YouTube channel.
And I have taken it, made it my personal account, and we use it all the time. Let's see. Reaper said, Annabelle says hi, everyone. Hello, Annabelle. Lucy said, but that's it. It won't bring the mood down anymore. Yeah.
There you go.
That's right. Lucy. You be happy. Don't let nobody else take your pride away.
And remember, if you need to, you're welcome to come talk to us.
That's right. You got 1,440 minutes in every day. Don't give nobody that minute of it. Jane said, Lord Pops, you being a bully? No. Roscoe said, be careful with advice from Cat Williams, a dude with a perm. Jane said, hi, Annabelle. Reaper said, watch y'all's language. Roscoe said, good, God bless. Jane said, Roscoe, he's a funny guy. Did you see when Cat split his pants in the stage? NTZ said, good afternoon, gentlemen. Well, how you doing? Vic says, NDP Projects, whoop, and chat. NTZ Claus says, hello, chat. Well, hello. Carlos says, I'm a Christian, but I don't go pushing it all over the internet. That's exactly right. Nickel Pony says, Lucy, if they wanted to rent space in your mind, evict them. Exactly. Don't let it happen. Jane said, oh, Vic? Lucy says, ha ha. That was a good one, Patrick. Kevin said, I just ate the whole chicken. Lucy says, you guys really bring up my mood. Thank y'all. We try. We really do. We're here to have positive vibes. That's what this whole 2 hours is about. It don't always go that way. People have bad days. I have bad days, and sometimes it don't do that, and we lose our cool. But for the most part, we have a real good vibes, real good positive vibes, and a lot of good people in here. Johnny said, do you guys ever watch anime? I know. Lucy said, I'm pretty sad I have to go so early. I have to make dinner for my family. Well, you do what you got to do, but you think about us, and when you get time, come back. If we're here, we are. If we're not, we'll be back tomorrow. We do understand. We really do. Anthony says, aloha, Kelowna, whatever, from a Western Carolina hillbilly stuck in Columbia. I got it that time. Carlos said, don't give them any thought, Lucy. That's right. Jane said, hey, Columbia, Anthony, how are you? Lucy said, bye, y'all. Bye, Lucy. Thank you for coming in. Keep your heads up, smile, and don't let people bother you. Anthony said, hi, Jane. Jane said, take care, Lucy. Nickel Pony said, bye, Lucy. Chin up, Buttercup. Ozzy said, hi, Hillbilly Joe. You haven't come by to help me replace the carburetor on my GMC Sierra. What have you been doing the whole time, Hillbilly Joe?
Hey, we come by today. You weren't there.
Exactly. I told you. I told you how to do it, walked you through it and everything. I mean,
we texted you at 8675309.
Yeah, I even come by today, and if you'd have left the carburetor out, I'd have put it on. Kinsley said, Kinsley said hello. Hello, Kinsley. 21 people in here, 38 thumbs up. Thank y'all. I do appreciate every single one of you.
40 is a dinosaur from our imagination.
James said, Lord, poor Ozzy and him, Kabobulator. Mike says, hello, everyone. Hello, Mike. James
Hello,
said, he, Mike.
Any relation to He-Man?
Carlos said, guess what, y'all? I gotta go poo.
He must have had his coffee.
You know, if you did that in the shower, you'd save water.
It's not like you're not cleaning yourself.
James said, Lord, R3, did you watch Barney when you were a kid?
No.
We had the Barney the whole 9 yards. The little
VHS
the
tape.
VHS tapes, the little thing that you put it in there, and that thing would bounce around the house. Yes. John Deere said, you save water, but you would step in it and poo. Wait, water runs down here, way to wash off. Jane said, oh my God, dude, Pops.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, you were all for saving water a minute ago.
Listen,
Water-
saving the planet is only convenient for certain times.
Hey, we got to do what we got to do. Beth said Henry is upset that he has been replaced by a dinosaur or H3. He can hear you singing. Will you tell him he needs to get his butt out there and help Mike? That's why he got replaced.
Push, Henry.
Push, Henry. Not that way. Ah, man, look what you done. Mike says, Carlo, I mailed you stuff out yesterday, so hopefully it will be there in 3 weeks. It looks like his Christmas card's gonna be early for next year.
Oh, good.
David said, fix my car, brother. It broke down, please. Bring it on over. Just drive it on over to us. We'll figure it out.
Listen, it took me about 5 minutes to do a starter on Zelda today.
We have fought this thing. Now, we ain't worked on it, but we've shook wires and thought it'd be wires and everything, and it come out to be the starter the whole time. James said, Beth, cover his ears. Mike said, Henry, over crying in the corner, threatened to paint himself purple.
I want a
Hippopotamus for Christmas, and only a hippopotamus will do.
Oh, we got to make a song about Henry now.
Yeah. John Deere, Randy Jr., give me my ice cream back.
Oh, I looked him dead in the eyes whenever I ate that last night.
David said, what's the address? All you got to look up is Never Done Projects on Google. It'll bring you right here.
7213.
Jane said, my sister sent something from California last January. I got it in October.
What?
Dang.
Because it's coming from California.
It must have been on that FedEx plane that crashed.
Damn stupid FedEx. Tell y'all that
It
FedEx
wasn't
said that
FedEx, was it?
I think it was.
Oh, was it?
FedEx said that my house address was non-existent. And then the next day said that there was a security issue with my house. When I called in, they're like, well, your apartment number wasn't on there. I'm like, there is no apartment number. I live in a house.
Anthony said, is the economy getting any better in the U.S.? I think it is. Mike
Well, I
says,
just started getting paid again this week.
if you could only see what he's doing now, a hippo flying y'all, flipping y'all.
Guess what, Henry? Guess what? We love you.
We love you, you love us. We all get together and push the little bus. Jane said, Anthony, everything is much more expensive. But look at how much more money we make. They're giving us more money per hour. Everybody's money has gone just way up, way
You bumped your
more,
damn head.
way more than prices of everything. Gas is going down. Paychecks is going up.
He must have been the
Man,
one getting hit by a damn tree because he bumped his head.
things are looking up here. Jane said, Lord, hippopotamus can flip you off.
Yep.
Beth
Henry
said,
can.
Beth said, Lord, hey, don't put nothing past Henry.
Henry can do anything.
You dang right. Do
Henry
not
is
I tell you
massive.
what, tell Henry he can't and watch what he shows you. Jay said, what are you smoking, Pop?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Listen, the railroad redoes their contract every 5 years. Engineers and these jackasses have gotten their pay raises. We're still over here making money that we were supposed to be making 2 years ago with pay raises.
I told him we didn't need it. Well, we make too much already.
Shut up. You damn trying to get in the manager school, idiot. Damn idiot.
We don't
No.
do nothing but ride a train up
Kiss
and
my
down.
butt. Let's see here. Anthony said, "Oh, okay, Jane. I just hear conflicting reports from the U.S."
Well, let me tell you something. Do not, repeat, do not listen to the news. And for the last 3 minutes of me talking, don't believe none of that shit.
No, you want to know the truth. The economy has been better. The economy's been worse. I mean, things have been better in the world. Things have been worse in the world. That's the best way I can put it. But you ever notice these people that's telling you how bad it is? They seem to be the ones riding around in the fancy stuff.
Beth said, he said you showed him, he's
showed
so
him-
mad he can't. Mike's laughing. David said the vehicle is a 2003 BMW 745. It looks like a LI, I mean. It overheated, just saying. You have the computer to hook up vehicle information. We can see what the,
If it overheated, I can already tell you what's wrong with it.
ain't got no gas in it.
Probably a damn head gasket on a straight six BMW.
But is
Kansas
it wait a minute, is it an automatic or a straight gear? I'll tell you how to fix it. I'll tell you how to fix it. Is it automatic or straight gear? Joe Mann said Kansas City, Missouri says hi, y'all. Hey,
I'm working on it.
we will get you a pin in the map there.
Hey, who was the person from? It was Albuquerque, New Mexico, was it not?
Yeah, but I
Yesterday?
don't know who it is.
Okay, well I got a pin in for Albuquerque.
Let's see.
Kansas City.
Kansas City, Missouri. Mike says, my penny stocks say the economy is good. Kevin said, my dog is annoying me. Poor dog. David said, automatic. Oh, man. I was going to say, if it was a straight gear, I know a man. But automatic, tell me what you take for it, and I'll tell you how to fix it. Yeah. Mike said, hey, Joe.
Joe Mama.
Jamama, how about them Kansas City Chiefs? Com says, but penny stock.
Buy penny stocks.
Oh, said buy, not buy. I would, if I had a penny, let me tell you what I'd do. But I will say this, they don't make no more pennies no more, so I can't buy. James said, I took 12-year-old granddaughter to McDonald's the other night, and I got a burger and 12 nuggets. It was stupid price. My granddaughter was like, dang, Mimi, you got all that money? Let me get 2
Now
chicken
you got
nuggets.
McDonald's money.
Yeah. Joe Mama sent 100 for 2 jewels. Thank you. Colin said up to 12,000%.
Cool.
Charles said Ram versus Panthers. Who got it?
Who you got?
Um,
Well, if you want me to be honest, I don't see the Panthers winning a single game in the playoffs.
I'll tell you what. I bet you $100 I can tell you the score of the game before the game ever starts. Let's see. Anthony said, well, I know California and New York is bad economy. California and New York's bad, period. It don't matter about the economy. It's what I
Anthony
heard.
said Chicago also. Did you know University of Chicago is one of the top 3 business universities in America, up there with Harvard and Yale?
I did not.
Yep. Kevin taught me that because his daughter got basically a full ride to scholarship up there, so they're going to go visit in April.
Cool. Joe Mama sent another 100 for 2 jewels. Thank you. Anthony says Chicago also. Joe Mama said, yes, I know. John Deere said, hit the like button, guys. Yes. We just now made it to 40. And he said, that's why I make most of my food.
That's why we go to the graveyard to get our food for Sunday breakfast.
Tunde said, I just saw 2 cows smoking a joint while playing cards. I'd say the stakes are high. Anthony said, I like that. I will wait to return to U.S.
Hey, you do what you want, but Ain't no time like the present.
That's right. And he said, "Oh my God, you know what Olivia told me?"
Hopefully it ain't as messed up as her typing.
And then he says, "You two lovers, I love him to death,
You annoyed the shit out of me.
and but you know, I love him like a son."
I love him like a father. Only a son could love that
Lord,
goofy retard.
Jane said, "Lord Tunby."
Tommy.
Charles said, "Panthers putting up a good fight, 27-24. Rams up." Jane said, "Annie, I cook most of my food.
I eat
And
most
the
of my
rest
food.
of the food, she eats it raw." Carlos said, feeling refreshed. I had a very nice poo."
I want y'all to know I was working on my truck outside and it hit me. I had to go. He's sitting there poking me in the side, trying to get me to poo on myself. And whenever I think I blew a few paint chips off that black toilet.
Nanya back in Stripes said, "Aw." Jane says, "Annie, what did she tell you?" Anthony says, "I don't like New York either. Can't stand the Yankee accent."
Yeah, that's why I don't.
Yeah, you know that sign, that shirt that says, "I love New York"? I don't have one.
I should get you one.
You do know the difference between a Yankee and a damn Yankee, don't you? A Yankee comes down here and goes back. A damn Yankee comes down here and stays.
Henry is a different, likes imagination.
Let's see. Annie said some guy stabbed another out on the street of the town, where proceeded to stab the police when they responded. Damn.
Well, that's California for you.
Yeah, I believe I'd come on home. I'd say, God bless her, rest in peace. My ass is going to the house. Jane said that.
Gonna peace.
Yeah, Jane said the people are very unfriendly.
Yeah.
Charles says, "I will subscribe if you answer this question right. Chevy or Dodge?"
Chevy.
Chevy or GMC? Jane said Chevy. Mike says, "You can go sit down at a real restaurant and eat food cheaper than McDonald's."
Now I will tell y'all, we went to Rick's tonight and had a little steak dinner. That was $75 for two people. And
Ask him where our leftovers is. Carlos said, "Sup, Mike?" Just Lutely said, "Send 100 for 2 joules." Anthony said, "It's the same here. Madden don't like Bugatti Columbia." Just said, "Combined with two times 2, 100 for 2 joules. Did it 3 for 100 for 2 joules. Thank you." Anthony said also, "Hey, I'm a Yankee." Well, you're a Yankee. You went back. I didn't say you was a damn Yankee. Mike said, "Charles Ford." And a green one. Jane said, Mike, most fast food is stupid price."
Yep.
And he says, "You saying you don't like me? I did not say I did not like you. I think the world of you, Andy. I won't hold it against you because you're a Yankee."
Charles said, "I've just subscribed. God bless."
Well, thank you very much.
Let's see here. Savage said, "I do nothing with my channel because I am just some random little kid in my mom's basement. Y'all do a great live stream. Thank you for what you do." Well, thank you,
Thank you, Savage. That was awful nice of you. I read that just perfect.
Yep.
Jane says, "Where's the leftovers?"
I think I left them at the restaurant. I might shed a tear.
We got them in boxes, but they're not here.
He asked the one that had a tree hit him to remember.
No, he handed me the bill. I had my drink in one hand and the bill in the other. I said, "Can you get that?" And he said, "Sure." So I had the bill, my drink, and the 2 phones, and all he had to pick up was 2 to-go boxes. He got to the boxes, and he carried him up, and I have no idea where he went. It was a damn $75 steak, and it's sitting over there somewhere.
It's probably in the middle of the damn road.
I ate over half of it, but still.
I ate well over my half.
Let's see. Charles said Ford good too. Yes, they make some good ones. Jane said, Savage Biscuit, move on, take your gay self somewhere else. And he said, how dare I thought we were friends. See, that's just like them damned old Yankees. They screw everything up. They put words in my mouth and everything.
Jane said, OMG, you did not. No, I did. I did. I made a mess up. My bad.
Carlos says, remember you're only gay if you take it, not if you give it. No. Hold on.
It's
No.
not gay.
We don't
I got
talk
socks
about it.
on.
$20 is $20, but if you do it, it's gay. I don't care.
It ain't gay. I got socks on.
I don't care. Cole said, hey there.
Hello, Cole.
Hello, Cole. How are you?
Oh, man. Glad I got my socks on.
Charles said, Panthers up 31, Rams 27.
I think that's rigged. Them Panthers suck. We're in North Carolina.
Nickel Pony said, lol, Carlos. Savage says, can you please talk about something super gay?
Well, how about that Savage Biscuit 2.0?
Yeah.
Who lives in his mama's basement and does those Ted Bundy type
Let's see
shits.
what we got.
Just as I figured, you do jack shit with your channel. Started June 19th of 2025. Man, I'm so glad you're doing good there, Taco Poppy. Dumbass. Jenny says, LOL, socks on, explain. No, wait, don't. You, listen, ain't nobody gay in a foxhole. That's all I'm saying.
Let's see. Annie says, I don't have a negative opinion of you, redneck. I think you're very sweet people. I think you are too.
Wait, redneck, that's a derogatory
I know.
term. I'm offended.
And see, guess what? I take it in pride. I ain't got nothing but love for you, Annie. 15 people, 42 thumbs up. Joseph said, anyone here want to run a train
On a 4L.
on a 4L80E?
Trans joke. I run a train for a living. I don't suggest it. It sucks here.
Nickel Pony said, I thought about doing a short video on wife's cooking explodes, but lawyers are expensive.
I was gonna say, careful. Andy said, I can see why Olivia attached to y'all so well.
What?
What? Huh?
Hold on. Never mind, I ain't gonna do it. Andy says, I can see why Olivia attached to you so well. James said, Lord, Nickel, you have a lot of content. Charles says, Matt Stafford
Throwing the
throwing
ball,
the ball like
one
he's
eye.
got one eye.
One eye, one leg. We call her IHOP. Well, I don't know whose team that is, but if I've learned anything, them things are rigged.
Nickel Bonus said, not really, Miss Jane, unless smoke-filled rooms hurted you.
Well,
Are you thinking-
I filled this building with smoke on several occasions. It seems to be our thing. Day one of my wife learning to cook. Get that damn camera on my face.
Jane said, Matt's an old man. Who's Matt?
Huh? Who the hell's Matt? Matt Stratford.
Oh.
Oh, that's why.
Ah, holy!
We only have 43 likes. Come on, we can definitely.
Yeah, we got to 38 and it stalled hard. But you know, all of our people coming here, so that's good.
James said Matt Stratford.
Yeah, we put two and two together. We can add. We figured it out. It took us a while on that other you got us.
Yeah. No, you want to know how I figured it out? She sent me the link.
Oh,
Because trust me, I was just going to act like I figured it out.
That's what got me, because he said something. I'm like, oh, you get it. Cause
You got it? I was about to say, shut up! I didn't get it.
No, I wanted somebody to explain it to me. Joseph is sending thumbs up for 10 joules, send 100 for 2 joules, combined times 2 for 100 for 2 joules, and combined 3 for 100 for 2 joules.
Well, thank you.
Triple G says this dude in the orange shirt just started himself. Nope, it wasn't me. It was behind me. Nickel Pony said, how's the new exhaust working out, Pops? Still like them? Yes, I'm going to have to redo them. When it was sitting on the lift and I had it lifted up, it looked straight. But when I got it on the ground, they're not. So I'm going to have to redo the driver's side, but I do like it, yes.
Peter said, all right, lads.
All right, lad. All right, Peter.
Footleg said, best streamer I've seen all night. Well, thank you, Footleg. Carlos said, I've just got to check on my father. He's been asleep all morning.
Oh, okay.
Well, let him sleep. James said, hope he's okay, Carlo. Oh, GGTH1.
It ain't O.
What is it?
At
Oh,
Triple G.
he ain't trans. He's just gay and shorted pants. Takes one to know one.
Salvage business say, hey, I respect you guys and what you do, but I don't appreciate the topic you talk about. It's not gay enough.
Well, go talk to your uncle
Well,
down in
I'll
the
tell you
no-touch
what.
basement. I promise y'all talk about some gay
I
shit.
appreciate you for coming in, but I don't appreciate you coming in talking to gay shit. We will have a good, positive vibes here, and if you would like to stay and talk good stuff, we will. If you want to talk gay stuff, go somewhere else. Appreciate your comment.
John Deere said these nuts.
Did you finish? Peter said, we making something? Footleg says, oh.
Yeah, that's why I just ignored
Oh.
it. Peter, I'm not making anything right now. Let's see.
James said, well, Savage, I told you to take your gay self somewhere else.
Please.
The no-brainer said, hey, hello, Jesus loves you. Yes, that's right. Loves you too. Joseph said, how scary of a ride's that 575 horsepower and 550 torque on that 2,200 pound car? It's a thrill.
It just depends on how heavy your right foot.
Deuce said, Jesus is just a random Israel dude from 2,000 years ago. Triple G says, Jesus loves you though. Footleg says, how long have you been man? I've been a man for going on 57 years.
Going on 30. I mean,
the no-brainer said he died for your sins. God bless you, man. God bless you too.
well, thank you.
Freedom! Not sure if they understand the meaning of try and that in a small town. No-brainer said Jesus is God. James says, hey, all you trolls, hit the like button.
Boy,
yeah.
if the damn trolls
Please.
hit the like button, we'd be over 100 every night.
Nick Capone said exactly, Freedom. Yeah, you try to be nice to them. They want to take it to an extreme to see how far they can push you, but they're not pushing my buttons.
Nickel Pony said exactly, Freedom.
I thought I said that, but I could be
I
wrong.
don't know. I wasn't listening.
I know. Never do.
Huh?
Just like today, I want y'all to know. I'm in the car, and we got one piece of wire. He's under the car, and I told him, I said, we're going to double this wire, make it even. You're going to stick the metal up through the floor. I'm going to hook it on there and pull it out. I said, we're going to pull it to what I need, and then wherever you need, you find it, and we will, as soon as he gets it, cuts it. I said, now, let me know what you need. So, I said, you need to keep pulling. Oh, I've already cut it. So we had to cut off my end about that much, hook one end up, then he had to take that part and hook it back to the other end. We had to splice that piece of wire because he got in a hurry, and he don't listen.
Listen, I don't understand why we put both ends down at once. If we would have just fed one end down.
Because it was hard last time when we were trying to do both of them. And then we ended up going through the dash.
Touche. Whatever.
All right. Tug said, Holy bald eagle. Joseph said, I was born a man in a woman's body until I was born. Whatever you say.
No, I got it.
I was born
He was
in
a
a
man in a woman's body until he was born.
I got it.
I got it.
I like it. Sorry. The no-brainer said, Jesus isn't random. He's the highest God and died for you. He's not at random. You're right.
And this is exactly why we don't talk religion.
Yeah, exactly.
Because everybody can have a different opinion, and some people will get upset.
That's
we
right.
don't need that here.
Is that Deuce? It ain't Deuce, it's Das. Das Dale? Hi from, what's that name?
Solano? I don't know.
Where's that at so we can find it on the map? Jane said, hi, Freedom. Freedom said, it's all good. Nick Capone said, Slavender's
Slavender's still in charge. Yeah.
yes, he is. He was in here earlier. Jane said, where is Torlundu? Huh, respect your briefs. The briefs. Beliefs, yes. Bug. Freedom said, good evening, Miss Jane. God bless. Annie said, I'm hitting the like button, but the number isn't changing anymore. If you keep hitting it, it'll go backwards.
Yeah.
Jane said, all he had to do is grab the dang leftovers. That's what I said. And I'd had something to eat before I went to bed tonight. But I'm going to have to resort to ice cream. Dale said, Mediterranean Harbor City in France. All right. I don't know if you know it or not, but we do have a world map. He will put a pin in for you. Thank you for stopping in. We do put a pin for everybody to let us know where they're at. That's where the TOULON is. Kevin said, huh?
It's not showing that city, but again, it only shows
That's right.
cities.
Kevin said, please don't believe Bugs Bunny, brother. I
I believe
trust
in
Bugs
Bugs
Bunny. He got me where I'm at
Oh, no, I
today.
found it. Ha-ha.
There you go. Carlos said, the dad is okay. He just wants to sleep. There you go. Boo said, I just shit my pants.
I just shipped my pants. Y'all remember that?
Zipbar says, I'm watching from
Antarctica.
Antarctica.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Are you really?
Or you just full of what that guy just put in his pants?
Are you just pulling my leg? Are you really? Jane said, oh. The Boo said, I'm sure that's beautiful. Boo said, I said, hi, hello, Boo. Jane said, Carlo, that's good. Holy said, greetings again from Stockholm City, Sweden in Europe. Thank you. Nickel Pony says, how many pins you got for Texas, Randy?
Not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 for Texas.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Certainly.
We use Big Ten pins. Jane said, welcome, France. Annie said, Olivia is throwing a temper tantrum. Oh, hell. That tell me it ain't so. Zid Barrett says, I really am. With a big AM. Do not do that. Kevin said, I'm watching from Amazon rainforest. Holly says, how many from my beautiful country?
Where's your beautiful country?
I thought right here, greetings from Stockholm City, Sweden, in Europe.
You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you've been in here before, I've got a pin in for you. If you've not, I'll put one in. You'll make 6.
I think that, well, I'll tell
I
you
got
what.
one in Stockholm already.
How do you do it? Channel activity?
Yep.
Yep, see?
So we got one in for Stockholm for you. So there's
Daggone it,
5
I did it
including
again.
F5.
I ain't asking. Read for a minute. I gotta go to the back. And
Jane
Daryl
said-
does not have a premiere tonight.
Okay. Jane said,
But
LOL,
we do have a
Olivia
video.
throwing temper tantrum? Never. Now, she would never do such a thing. Mr. Knight said, hello, Stony Cody. Hello, Mr. Knight. Now you got Patty. Freedom said, Texas is one of our best allies. Thank God for Texas. I'd love to go to Texas. Except my exes have a restraining order on me. Kevin said, I'm going to have some cereal. Cool. Make sure you put the milk first. Mr. Knight said, why is the man in the back talking smacky? It's part of my job. I talk smack. If you can dish it, you can take it. Holy Cross said, yes, you knew me as grape, a good grape soda on a summer day, my friend. Ooh, a good grape soda on a summer day. That sounds good. Christy said, good evening from New Jersey. Hey, welcome in from North Carolina. New Jersey. Daryl said, made it back. Mr. 90 said, where is Stony Cody going? He's going to the potty. Daryl said, y'all staying live late tonight? Probably not, Daryl. We do have to make tonight's video. Kevin said, that's a crime, brother. I know. I condone some criminal activity. Nickel Pony said, y'all should, Randy. Come on down. Take y'all to see some sights. Well, Nickel Pony, I'd love to see it. I heard that during the summertime, if you walk on the asphalt, it'll melt your shoes if you ain't careful. Jane said, now he's talking smacky in the front. That's right. Daryl said, I don't have a premiere, but the members video just uploaded. I got you. Mr. 90 said, will you be watching Mateas versus Lulu Smith boxing tonight? No, I don't really care for sports. I will be making tonight's video for tomorrow morning, making sure it's not in VR, and I will be going home. After we make the video and export it, upload it, that's the end of my night. Do it all again in the morning. And he said she was drawing in paper. From what I saw, she was inking her drawing and erasing old graphite. Then you heard a small tear and she angrily scribbling with pen, cussing everything in a 2-foot radius. Well, only a 2-foot radius? Those are rookie numbers. We gotta bump them up. Nickel Pony said, and bring the griddle. Oh, buddy, I would gladly do it. We want to do some more traveling and we want to go see some sights. Buddy, I'd gladly bring that griddle. I'd cook you whatever breakfast you wanted. I don't do any gravy, though. I do the bare necessities. Holy Cross said, may I ask time? It is 1 a.m. So, morning, my friends, from Stockholm City. Let's see, it is 7:50 p.m. for us, 1950. So you're just a little bit ahead of us. Nickel Pony said almost 7 p.m. here in Texas, Holy Cross. Yep, because you are 1 hour behind us. Mr. 90 said, did you see boxer Anthony Joshua car crash in Nigeria? I heard that he got in a car crash after him and Jake Paul had a fight, and Jake Paul finally got his butt whooped that he needed whooped. And I heard that Jake Paul got banned from boxing, but I did not hear the result of his car accident. I hope he's okay. Mad respect for him for whooping Jake Paul's ass. But I did hear about it. And he said, ha ha ha, LOL. Listen, I wear my sunglasses at night so I can watch you live and breathe. Let's see here. Booties or Booty Smoothie? Did he die? Nobody won. I don't think anybody died here. Everybody won. Duh. Everybody can win. Booty Smoothie. Hopefully that's a thick smoothie. Mr. 90 said, I went to Spain. My car holiday. All the women wanted to have relations with me there. Hey, there you go. Careful. And he said, Randy, honey, why are you wearing sunglasses in the building at night? Because it's a song, Annie. Did you not hear me singing it? Booty Smoothie said, Sport of Weenies. I don't watch it, so I have no idea. John Deere said, look, it's Maverick Randy Jr. Listen, my future's so bright, I gotta wear sunglasses at night. Booty Smoothie said, lots of talking, not a lot of doing. Nope, this live is 2 hours. Hang out, have a good time, converse with the people. We would actually like to start working on some stuff during the live. The only problem is if we start working while we're in the live, then we don't have the interaction with the comments. And that's something we kind of pride on. Yeah, we kind of pride ourselves on that. We need a third person here to read comments while we work. Let's see here. B Cottage said, "This is true American. I'm woke." Okay. Glad you woke up this morning. Glad you woke up this morning. I woke up this morning too. Mr. Knight, he said, "I think some of the women in Spain were prostitutes." You don't say. And he said, "I hear you singing, but honey, you don't need to act." Well, what the heck, Andy? Take all the fun from me. Mr. Knight, he said, "Ah, yes, Stone Coldie is back." Yeah, Mr. Knight, he missed you.
Hello.
James said, "Anthony Joshua didn't die in the accident, but 2 of his friends died." Damn, that sucks. Dale said, "Why is the eagle in the painting tearing up the U.S. flag?" I think it's some kind of like a military type thing.
But he ain't tearing it up.
But no, it's going to take a lot more than an eagle to tear that flag up. No,
He's protecting.
because of that flag, a lot of people come in think we served in the military, but we did not. It was here whenever I bought the building. I think the man who used to own it before he passed was in the National Guard. Do not quote me on it. I don't know. Last I checked, I can't talk to him. Carlo said, "Boys have a willy and girls have a hoo-ha for a reason." Mr. 90 said, "Stony Coldie, will you stunner the man in the chair in front?"
We'll do what?
His signature move. The stunner. He might walk over here, but he'll limp back. Freedom said, "Your pop is a good man. He's shielding our nation." You know,
I know.
how many people? There's 15 people in here and 45 likes going to see your old ass get whooped.
Respect your elders.
You know, there's stuff I want to say to you, but I can't say it. John Deere said, "Randy Jr. is Maverick. His dad is Rooster." I've never even seen that, but I've seen the memes. Kevin said, "Yes, he's a good man. I always say." Yep. Dale sent something looks like in a different language. Let's see, can we translate? Translate.
One couple down. You just had it.
Translate.
Right there. Go down. Right there.
There we go. I support peace. I support peace as well, Dale. If this live shows anything, people from all over the world can come in, have a good time, and enjoy each other's company. Does not matter where you're from. We just like putting pins in the map. But you do not see us disliking somebody just because of where they're from. Annie, we're not even talking to you on that one. Let's see here. Mr.
No matter
Knight,
how many times Indonesia said we didn't like him because he was from Indonesia.
Mr. Knight, he said, "Stony Coldie will slap your beard off with one slap." Carry hairs on the front of his head right there where he missed shaving this morning. I'll pull them jokers out. That joker might have a tear or two come down his face. John Deere's laughing, and he said the Ducks lost last night, by the way, 2-3. Who's the Ducks?
Duck, duck, goose.
Let's see here. John Deere said, "Hit the like button, guys, please." Hey, if we can get 6 likes in 5 minutes, I'd be very appreciative of everybody. Kevin said, "I support peace too, brother." Well, there's too many people hating each other just because the TV tells you to hate each other. Let's see here. Annie said, "Excuse me,
All right,
nut
let me have
pops."
my pen.
She said she
Let me have
doesn't
my
like
pen.
me. There's
No.
your pen.
Let me have that pen.
I've already broke that one.
You can have that pen.
John Deere said, "Don't forget to check out my songs." You guys said you check out. Hey, watch this, John Deere. I'm going to open your channel in a different tab, and we will make sure to watch it tonight. How about that? There we go. Nickel Pony said, "I'm off, guys. Me and some buddies headed down to the bow fishing and on local river. See y'all at breakfast tomorrow." See you, Nickel Pony.
See,
Thank you
Nick
for coming
Pony,
in.
thank you for stopping in.
Y'all
Hey,
enjoy-
remember, do something today you can smile about tomorrow.
Be careful with them bows. Don't let your wife cook the fish, or her burnt fish ain't good. And he said, Anaheim Mighty Ducks. I'm still lost. John Deere said, "Don't forget to hit the like button on my song, please. We will be happy to hit your like button." Mr. Knight said, "I have a serious question." Well, ask. As long as it's appropriate, we'll answer it. Carlos said, "If you say that
I'll
again,
answer it
Jacob."
if you hit that like button.
Nah, Carlo, we don't need to be like that to each other. If you have a video that goes up, you're welcome to promote it. We have no problem with it. Freedom said, "Indiana is going to take it all." Cool.
What did Carlos say again?
He said, "If you say that again, Jacob, I'll pimp slap you."
Now,
JSS.
Carlo, we don't say that when you and Lotus carry on a conversation about RC stuff.
3243, are you going to try the new pickled flavored Jello?
Ooh,
No. Mr. Knighty said, is it normal to get random? Yes. I guess. Hell, I don't know. Booty Smoothie is either mad, crying, or has a dinosaur going. I told Booty Smoothie it better be thick. This is Booty Smoothie.
used to be.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And he said, why did you skip my pops not liking me comment? Because you might think Pops doesn't like you because you're from the north, but we don't. We don't like you because you're, no, we like you. We like to think we're friends. No.
Annie?
Yeah,
I like Annie.
yeah. And he's all right. Daniel said, happy Saturday. Hey, everyone. Hello, Daniel. I hope your day is doing good. Ding Dong Jimmy 7982. I don't know about y'all, but I need to shit really bad.
Done did. Bought the shirt.
Yep, I done it earlier. Let me just tell you, you feel a lot better afterwards. You come out sweating a little bit, have to dab it off the forehead. No, that was good shit.
Ask Carlo.
Oh, and he said Boggy's favorite hockey team. Gotcha, okay. See, I know nothing about hockey except we have a hurricane. in
Oh,
North
the
Carolina.
Mighty Ducks.
Yeah,
Hockey team.
yeah,
I got it.
I don't. Jane said, hi, Daniel. Big Boy said, LOL, I got you. Just kidding. Sorry, Jacob. Bon Ban Bam. Bon Ban Ham. Bam Lam said hi. Hello. Jane said, you don't know about random erections at 35. You aren't that age yet. I'm close enough. And he said, no, finish that comment. You don't just like because why? You see, now I got you go. I got you. So now this like we were telling Lucy earlier. If I see I can get you on something, I'll keep messing with you. But if you would have just left it, I won't mess with you anymore. Freedom said, I'm talking college football championship. Okay. Let's see. In that case, Indiana. I've not heard people talk about Indiana. I'll have to talk about it on Monday at work. Sexy Ruby Jr., Jay and Hagen Tunes fan said hi. Well, hello. The Socks to us said, y'all have a nice day. Love you guys. Well, thank you, Socks.
Thank you.
You have a
nice day,
wonderful
too.
day, night, evening, whenever you're watching this. Oh, God, we got to get caught up. Mr. Knight, he said, how many kilos does man and Beard bench? How many kilos does Stony Cody bench? I don't know. Been a
I
while
don't know what
since
a
we've
kilo
been.
is.
A kilo is like 2-point-something pounds.
2
Oh,
12 ounces.
we
one
do,
each
we do
hand.
pounds. John Deere said, hit the like button, guys, please. Bon Ban said, good morning. KG Kennedy said, Happy New Year, lads. Happy New Year, KG. Hadn't seen you in a little while. And he said, they're also in the rear tonight, 1-0.
Rams won barely, 34, Panthers 31.
I could have told you it was going to be a close game for the playoffs, but I could have told you the Panthers were going to lose. And he said they're also in the rear tonight, 1-0. James said, take care, Sacks. And he said, stop dodging my question, Randy. See, I'm getting her worked up. Just like we told Lucy. I'm going to get you goat now. Charles said Rams won barely, 34, Panthers 31.
We don't even know you except in here. How do we not how we dislike you? We don't dislike you.
Nope.
We think the world of everybody.
Charles, why am I trying to read that again? I can't.
Because she's got you flabbergasted. She's got you and you're acting like you got her.
Yep. Jane said, yeah, ask Lotus about dogging on Pops and getting his stacks to blow. Jane said, kilo is 2.2 pounds. I was close. Daryl said, just do editing the second member video. Awesome, Daryl. John Deere said, bye-bye. Good night, everybody. Have a good night. Mr. Johnny said, in the UK, we have kilogram plates in gym, not poundies. Hey, I get it. Not everybody can be back-to-back World War champions. No. Everybody, that's a little bit after 8 o'clock. We are going to get off here. We have a video to make for tomorrow. We also got to watch John Deere's song about the trucks. Andy, I'll answer your question in the live tomorrow morning while I figure out what the answer is. Everybody, y'all have a wonderful evening, day, night, morning, whenever you're watching this. Hopefully we'll see y'all tomorrow for a breakfast live. If not, we'll hopefully see y'all tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the live.
But
Remember,
keep it silly.
and most importantly, everybody, thank you.